Okay, so hi dear Scorpio, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali and this is a general monthly energy check-in reading for all the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus or Rising for the month of June 2026. Oh, I got new till, but I don't know what, mole. Yep, cool. Please keep in mind this is general. Don't try to fit yourself forcibly into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the link below and links below for the same. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay. So overall energy for Scorpio people for this month. Let's see. Overall energy for Scorpio people for this month of June 2026. Lama bama che samet kainat mein dasa kinu kinu. I don't know. Forgot. Let's see. Lama bama che samet kainat mein dasa kinu kinu ishq di baat mein dasa kinu kinu ishq di. Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, there is this energy of pull, certain kind of pull towards something or someone. Uh, okay, there's a lot of infatuation, there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of pull, there is a lot of on and off also. Okay, and then there is this desire of making things work out in a stable, mature, grounded way, and then feeling very pressurized, very stressed out, not being able to sleep at night, not being able to think positive about the situation, continuously overthinking, continuously creating stories and scenarios in your head about a certain situation, not being able to understand what you guys should do and what you guys should not do. This can be an on and off, in and out kind of a connection, or it can be a marriage that's sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not working. It can be a job thing, business thing, it can be anything actually, but it is very highly unstable kind of energy, and you guys are trying your best to make it stable, and or somebody is pressurizing or forcing you to make it stable, but you guys are not able to do that. You are stressed out beyond words, and you guys are not able to understand what you guys should do and what you guys should not do in this direction, but you are trying your best to figure things out and do um, uh, the best thing in this direction. My god, it's so hot in Mumbai. Let's see what could be what was happening in the recent past for you guys, Scorpio. Lama bawa च समेट कायनात में दसा किनु किनु इश्क दी बात में दसा किनु किनु इश्क दी. My lower notes are not good. This is the card from another deck. So we have the Three of Cups. In the recent past, there was a sense of friendship, there was a sense of collaboration, partnership, or there was a sense of enjoying your connection or bond or collaboration or partnership with somebody. And it was a very positive, happy go lucky kind of energy, or at least you were trying to keep it like that. Let's see in the current energies. We have the Five of Swords. Right now, you're like a hurt bitch who is trying their best to use their mind over their heart, use their logic over their heart, and it's difficult, but you guys are trying to protect yourself from getting hurt, and that is why you might be planning to hurt others. Even if you're not deliberately doing that, you are in this energy of, okay, I'm going to show them who I am. If somebody is going to hurt me, I'm going to show them who I am. You're a Scorpio. You have your name apart from Scorpio. By the end of this month, we have the Ten of Wands, dropping something very heavy and burdensome out of your system, out of your energy, or at least trying to, because it's going to be too much for you to take something. You guys are going to be like, okay, fuck this shit, I have to like release it, I have to let it go because I can't take it anymore. Now I will try my best to do the reading again in the mid of June, but for the time being, this is what we have till the end of June. Let's clarify the Three of Cups in the recent past for you guys. Oh, okay, babe. The cards are like, no, ma'am, we are not ready. Okay. Love you too, baby. Chalo. Let's see. In the recent past, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Five of Swords, Magician, and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Even if the partnership, the collaboration, the friendship or bond that you guys were having with somebody, even if it was stressful, just from the start, you guys are manifesting this energy of it is going to be fine. You were giving it multiple chances over chances over chances or chances, and you tried multiple things to keep something together, to keep something going. and or there was mix of other people, other energies too, in a situation that was creating a lot of issues and problems, and you guys were trying to keep calm and trying to stay positive, but you guys were not able to do that. That is why you become hurt, you got hurt, and now you're trying to use your mind over your heart, because in the past you were using your heart and you got hurt. Let's clarify the Five of Swords here. So I have the Death card, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Now you are taking it on your ego. Now you are taking it as like, okay, fuck this shit. I cannot get disappointed all over again and again and again about a situation that is not working out. If the situation doesn't care about me, I'm not also going to care about the situation. That is for sure. That is what your energies are right now. And you guys are trying your best to shift all of your focus on yourself: money, job, career, finances, looks, and personality, your goals. Okay, so you guys are trying your best to keep to make yourself the center of attention of your whole world, and you guys are best to not to get a situation that is not serving you anymore. But it's not coming out of realization or awareness or love or something. It's coming out of hurt and pain and ego. That's the only problem here. By the end of this month, we have the Ten of Wands. Before moving forward, let me invite you to join my 7-day 7 Osho meditation camp, online workshop that's happening from 5th till the 11th of June 2026, 4:30 till 5:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Fees is 3,500 INR for Indians, and for others it's 125 USD. Trust me, it can be one of the most life-changing and most happening event of your life spiritually. If you guys want to start or restart your spiritual journey, or you want to enter into Osho's world and see how Osho meditation works, you're going to have a lot of fun and a lot of realization. Even if you have done Osho meditation before, so you might find something new, right? Fresh. So we are going to do Kundalini meditation, chakra meditation, and grounding meditations. And at the end of on the last day, we are going to do Vipassana meditation. It's going to be a 7 days of life-changing energy shift. And I cannot give you the recordings because I'm not allowed to record the meditation, so that is not possible. The fees is very affordable. I told you the fees already. Check out the description box and apply for the same. Even if one person is going to show up, I'm going to do this like workshop, because I'm very excited to take Osho's work forward and spread it as much as I can. Okay, that's why I learned all the courses and everything from Osho, and I got the certificates too. I'm very excited to see you guys. I'll see you on the other side. Okay, let's see. And by the end of this month, we have the Ten of Wands. Let's clarify. Okay, Scorpio, if you guys are into this kind of music, listen to this song fully with all of your heart and soul, and let's see how it make you feel. Okay, because it's coming again and again from my mouth. Nothing spiritual, nothing related to the reading, just as a friend maybe. Lovers, Six of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so you guys are going to drop a situation because the situation is not going, the situation, the person, the collaboration, the partnership, the friendship, the coming together, coming back together is going to have another energy in the mix, and that is going to make the situation more and more and more difficult to deal with. So it's like either somebody is going to choose something else or someone else over this situation, and or you are going to have another option that you can go ahead with in a peaceful manner, in a respectful manner, and you can have the same kind of happiness that you were looking forward to have in the recent past with that new energy, new collaboration, new partnership, right? But it is not going to be like, yeah, I found another person, another energy, okay, goodbye. No, it's not going to be like that. You are going to first try to make things work out in a particular direction with all of your heart and soul, because you are going to be still attracted, infatuated, and very much in this energy of, okay, let me fix this, and then you're going to realize that the thing that you want to fix, or the person or the situation, doesn't want to be fixed. It actually just want to be released. And then when you start releasing that situation, that person, that thing out of your life, out of your system, and just letting it be, moving on towards calmer water, okay, you are going to collaborate or connect with new people, new connection, new bond, new energies. And then you are going to realize that you always had the option to look for other options, to look for other energies, to look for other things in your life, to look for other, happy-go-lucky kind of things and people and situations in your life. Okay, so this is going to be a realization, and that is going to set you free. Although this realization is not going to come just like that, aha, I got it. No, It's going to be after a period of struggle, but eventually you are going to get this realization and you are going to be okay. I'm not going to say you are going to be like on cloud nine or something, but you are going to be okay, and you will start feeling lighter and happier and much more calmer, because of this realization of yours, that but the thing or person or situation that you're running behind might not be the one for you, might not be good for you, and then something good, something beautiful, something positive is going to show up, and then you're going to realize, oh, that's why. Okay. And the realization of, oh my god, I always had the option to choose something else or someone else, right? Cool. Let's see the guidance here. You always have options. We always have options. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the World card. Yeah. See, if you are giving and giving and giving, whatever it is, in whatever area of your life, whatever situation in your life, and if you're not getting the same kind of investment and interest from the other side, that is a huge, huge, huge red flag to leave the situation and move to the next chapter, whether it's a person or situation or collaboration or partnership, group of people, one person, one situation, doesn't matter. Okay, if you are not getting what you deserve even after giving your best, it's best for you guys to end that chapter, close that chapter, and move to the next one. Accept the reality and the truth of the situation. Accept that few people, things, and situations are not good for us or meant for us, no matter how hard we try, no matter how badly we want it. Just acceptance and realization that sometimes all we have to do is just let go and let God and surrender, and just move to the next chapter, instead of wasting your precious life, time, efforts, and energy on something or someone that you know is not good for you or meant for you, right? Focus on the things that you can shift or change or give your best in. Oh my god, I need this thing here. I can't operate before without this. Let's see. लावा बावा कब समेट कायनात में the okay, everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. If you are living in some kind of regret and or guilt over something that you cannot change or fix or do anything about, you can like regret for the rest of your life, but that's not going to change anything. Instead of living in regret or guilt, try to understand why the hell you did whatever you did, and now what you can do about it. If you can do something about it, do that. If you cannot, accept it, be aware and alert, and not to repeat the same kind of mistake again. Search for the silver lining. Instead of focusing on the negatives, start focusing on the positives of your life, in your life right now at this present moment, and things are going to be much more beautiful. Life is going to be much more beautiful and positive for you guys. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Scorpio. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Don't forget to check out the link for the Osho meditation workshop. I'm very excited, and see you there. Bye. Namaste.